Hello, my name is Hema and I'm from Leicester Libraries Neighbourhood Services, and today I'm going to share an Indian tale with you. The 5 Days of Diwali. Once upon a time, far away in the village, there lived an old couple. The father was called Ram and the mother was called Devi, and they had one little girl. The little girl was growing up, but because they didn't have a lot of money, she couldn't go to school. Soon Diwali was coming. Mother, આપણે શું કરશું Ma, Diwali કેવી રીતના કરીશું? And how many days are there? So Mum and Dad both sat down. Ram and Devi said, there are 5 days we celebrate over Diwali. The first day is called Dhanteras. That means we pray to money and wish that will bring us good fortune. The second day is called Kari Chaudas. On this day, all the bad things are removed, and we also pray to Dhanvantari, who is the Ayurvedic doctor, to keep us nice and healthy and fit. And on the third day, it's Diwali. That means the end of the year. And on this day, we invite Goddess Lakshmi to come to our house. And on the fourth day, Bestu Varas, that means New Year. On this day, we make so many varieties of food, and we make a big mountain. And then all this food is shared with people. Then comes the fifth day, important day as well. It's called Bhai Beej. On this day, the brother and sister have a special bond. The sister would cook for the brother, and the brother would shower his sister with gifts. Oh, thought Hemi, how am I going to do this? How will it work? We have no money. That's all right, said Mum and Dad. When it was time for Diwali, on the first day, Dhanteras, they went into their old suitcase and took out an old coin. Le beta, now do the puja. And she did. She washed the coin beautifully, and then she ordained it with a beautiful red powder called kumkum. And she put some grains of rice on it, and she prayed that she would be showered with good fortune. That was lovely. What a day she had. The second day, Dhanteras, then Kari Chaudas. On this day, she decided she was going to go and help people in the village and see if she can do a little bit of seva, a little bit of work, to bring them all to be happy and smiling. Right that night, her mother had said, you need to make sure you do the footprints of Lakshmi on the doorstep, and make sure you light the diva so that Lakshmi will come and visit us when it's Diwali. Because on Diwali day, there is no moon in the sky. It'll be dark, and the only way Lakshmi can come to the house is if she sees beautiful light sparkling in the dark night. How is she going to do the footprints? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. This is what she did. She prepared some beautiful red powder with kumkum, and she put it down the side of her hand, just like that. And then she did the same to the other side, down the side of her hand, just like that. Then she clenched her fist like this, and then she printed it on the doorstep, just like that. And she pressed it hard. Oh! After doing that, she took her fingertips and dipped it into the red powder, just like that. And then she made little claws and put them right around the shape she'd made. Tip! Oh my, would you believe it? Look at that! You couldn't believe it. Beautiful footprints of Lakshmi. She was so pleased with herself. But what about the diva? How am I going to do the diva? She knew. She went into the garden and she started to make round and round with the clay, round and round and round and round and round, round and round with the clay. And soon it was ready. Then she brought it in the house. Then she took some cotton wool, made it into a wig and put it in. And then she took some butter and put it in. And then she lit it. And would you believe it? How beautiful did it look? Can you see the flickering light? She thought, I need to decorate it a little bit. So she took the red powder and she made some dots all the way round, just like that. So they looked so pretty. And then she put it right in front of the feet of Lakshmi. Oh, wow, she thought, beautiful. And I am sure that that night Lakshmi came to visit Hemi, Devi and Ram and blessed them with good wishes, because the following day, when it was time to make the food mountain, there was lots of grains on her doorstep. They made the most delicious food and they shared it with the whole of the village. But what about Bybij? She said, I have no brother. What to do? Just then they were sitting waiting what to do, and they heard a knock. They went and opened the door. Namaste! Namaste. I've come from the next village and I am a bit lost. I was going to go and visit my sister. Arey vah! Dev, you have come here? Yes. Well, why don't you come in? I have prepared some food. I have no brother, but from today, you are my brother. And she shared the most delicious food. Dev was so happy, so he gave Hemi a beautiful shawl, a shiny shawl, to remind of the bond that the brother and the sister has. And that way, Devi, Ram, Hemi and Dev celebrated the 5 days of Diwali. And of course, there were fireworks, there were rangoli patterns on the doorstep, there were flower gardens hanging in the doorways, there were joss sticks that brought the beautiful scent all in the air. And do you know what? I am sure you will be celebrating Diwali in the same way. And don't forget how to do Lakshmi's footprints. Take the red powder all the way round and then print, and don't forget the little toes as well. Till next time, don't forget, share the story. Happy Diwali!